Hello everybody and welcome to Visually Interesting Games. So I've decided to bring back Banished for a Season 2. I ended Season 1 rather abruptly, I have to say, and for that I apologise to anyone who wanted to sort of continue watching that series beyond number 41. I kind of got to a point where I didn't feel very happy or like satisfied with how it was kind of going. So I just thought I'll call that a day and move on to something else. But I've sort of missed the game, and I've always wanted to do like another playthrough of Season 2, and I think now is kind of the right sort of time to go about doing that. I was going to do it on hard mode, but I've decided that since I can't really remember a lot about this game since the last time that I played, that I think I'll just focus on keeping it on like the medium mode, where we've got a bit of seed ready for us straight away, and just play it from there and see what happens. But I need to play it a little bit more sensibly this time, not chop down all the forests, get some foresters, get a gatherer hut going, and all that lovely stuff. So let's have a look here. Where is the gatherer hut? See, this is what I mean, I can't remember. It's on food, isn't it? Where everything is. Gatherer. Right. Everything seems a bit bigger than what I remember it, like the orange circle, but I could just be sort of seeing things with that. Right, so I'm going to put a gatherer hut there. Let's just pause it for a second. I'll have a dirt road come out to there, and then that will come down and join up there. Right, so we've got a little dirt road going across there. Now what I want to do is I want to get a couple of houses here for the farm. Maybe 3 houses, but I also want to get some houses in here for the gatherer hut and the future forester lodge, which is going to make sure that we can reliably chop down trees and replant them nicely. Now I'm not sure, we've got 4 farmers working on that, 4 of 4, so everyone else can just focus on chopping all of the wood down and then building some houses and all that kind of stuff. One of the other things that I want first of all is a woodcutter. Very important. I discovered this quite early on in the last series, that a woodcutter is absolutely essential, and not just one but a couple of woodcutters as well. So not sure where to put that guy though. Could he go here? Because I think I might get another farm in there in the future. I'm not going to rely on farms too heavily. I'm going to get some gatherer huts and hunting cabins and all that kind of stuff going on in this area. I could potentially, right, I'll tell you what I do need, another stockpile. So before I do anything else, let's get a stockpile. 10. Alright, we'll just do a 10x6 stockpile there. Get a nice road. I like everything to be quite sort of neat and tidy. It's how I've been with most games, to be honest, in the future. In the past, I'm all over the place. I haven't done a video for a little while actually. It's I'm mainly doing Guild Wars stuff at the moment, but it's the channel kind of slowed down a little bit, but I want to bring it back up. I've been quite busy with various sort of things at work and stuff, so it's eating into a lot of my time, which obviously isn't a problem, it's a good thing, but I do want to get as much going through on this channel as possible. So they're chopping down those trees. Let's speed the time up a bit. I know that the beginning is very sort of essential to get right. In fact, to tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop them from doing all that, and hopefully they'll focus on building a few of these things. Just give them 2 builders. Yeah, there you go, they're making the house now. And I think these guys might be coming down to do the gatherer hut, hopefully. Yep, they're chopping down the trees from these ones. Okay, that's good, they're on their way. They definitely need to get some houses before the winter comes along. In fact, we probably could in the future get a couple more houses up here. It's a bit of an awkward map, this one. I mean, it's good because it's got loads of forest, but it's kind of awkward because there's no real town centre region to have. I mean, this could be like a nice town centre with loads of houses. If I've got like a market down, just saying, I could have the market here and just pause that and work from there. I suppose that might work okay. They're dealing with the road. It's not really priority, guys. I mean, focus on that. Let's see if this priority tool will do anything. Priority those. Priority all of that, really. That means that includes the road as well, doesn't it? Let's get another 2 builders there. 4 builders, 2 labourers, 4 farmers. We need a few people to be being born. Can't do that without houses though, I don't think. Let's just pause that for temporarily as well. But definitely round here could be the new sort of, this could be the town centre region. I could probably get another farm in here. If I get a blacksmith here as well. Got to be careful because I don't want to take up all the mining space. This could be a good little region around in here to get a sort of a quarry or a mine going. Tons of iron to collect. Loads of iron actually. Nice bit of stone as well, but iron certainly quite plentiful. Alright, let's make sure we up the limit of this. Let's just say 2,000 of that. We can have food, 5,000. No, we're expecting to go for at least 10,000 food. Stone. We probably won't have too much stone on a fairly regular basis, so that's not too much priority really, but definitely wood and other stuff. So how many homeless? 10 homeless. We do have 2 houses, you know, guys. Right, so they're not all homeless. We've got 10 and 5. Okay, so we need this house to be built. Ah, yes, fantastic. Right, let's get a couple of people on that. In fact, that's going to be everyone, isn't it? So let's get 2 builders off. I want to get the gatherer hut working as quickly as possible because I know this is an absolutely amazing sort of food resource, this one. And that forester lodge as well. It's kind of difficult at the beginning to juggle everything at once to sort of make sure that you're doing well, but I'm glad that this farm is going to be hopefully getting in a good yield, because at the beginning you definitely need to bring in as much food as you can to get you through the first winter. Alright, so what's that? The wooden house, and then forester lodge. Okay, but they don't seem to be building that one there. They seem to be focused on building sort of the wrong one. That would be the perfect one for them to build. Right, what else do we have along here? Right, so we've got another storage barn. Now, they'll have to walk a long way if they want to put it in that storage barn up there, won't they? So, to save the time, I'm tempted to put one in next door. In fact, if I put it next to the market, that's not too far away. Let's pause it temporarily. Right, am I taking up a lot of... Right, so that's not taking up any room there, so I could chop all these trees down here. That's important to know. Alright, that's the storage barn, so that's good, because now the marketplace has easy access, people have easy access, and the gatherer hut has easy access to sort of put stuff in there. Right, so we're coming to late summer now. It's going to turn to autumn soon. We're harvesting that. That's good. Okay, so we've got another house. There's still some homeless people. Another labourer, and someone else has been born. That's good. Let's put another gatherer on. What are they doing so far? See, already they're doing pretty good already. Got some coats, still got some iron tools. We need to get a blacksmith down as soon as possible. Where is the blacksmith? There he is. He can go next to the woodcutter. In fact, let's get another woodcutter there. Let me just pause it. Get a woodcutter down there. and then a blacksmith next door. And I'll pause them. I've got 25 firewood. We will need some more of that before the time runs out. I'll tell you what, let's only have 2 people on the gatherer hut for now. Don't really like to limit the gatherer hut, but if we can get someone working on this here, so that we at least have a sort of a source of wood coming in during the winter, like for firewood. In fact, now that they've nearly done the yield, I'll take 2 farmers off of there as well. How is it looking for the stone and iron? Right, so we've got no stone left. Is that what's holding this up? It is. Right, collect all of this. And then prioritise it. Right, so we've got 6 labourers. They should all be prioritising and getting that stone. Let's pause him for now. Let's get everybody working on the woodcutter, because he's going to be quite essential actually when he gets up and running. We've nearly done that. They just need 8 stone. They should collect that pretty damn quick, I think, from this area here. This should be a good amount of stone. So firewood is at 0. There's already a freeze in the household. Trouble with the firewood all being created here is that it'll all go into this storage barn, which is sort of furthest away from everything. And we're in late autumn. Right, we'll keep the farm with 4 farmers, but they'll just act as labourers. But we know that we've only got 4 actual labourers to work with, so that's good. Right, come on, build this. That's it. Well, one more guy, come on. You'll all freeze? Yep, there you go. I was going to say, you'll all freeze if you don't get that thing built in time. You just need these builders to actually work now. Right, brilliant, they're doing it. Okay, next thing that we need to focus on. How's tools looking? 21 tools, that'll be fine for a little while. The Forester Lodge. We'll unpause that, we'll get people working on that one there. Except now the builders have all gone on that for some reason. Why do they do that? Why do they go off of that? I just want you to focus on that, guys, to get that finished building. No one's homeless. What is the limit of the range of that? Right, so that does go around there. So we will have a bit of tree cutting. Those trees. In fact, let's do a strip down here, and they can chop all of that away, and then they'll chop all of that, and a little section in there as well. Right, that's done. That's done up there. Right, woodcutter, where are you? Work. Okay. Right, hopefully that will get us through the winter. I don't want these guys to freeze. If I start getting deaths now, it's not going to be a good time. So we're getting a few people being born. How's the gatherer hut working? They're so good, that. I mean, that does brilliantly. How does this one do? That had a good season actually. That's surprisingly well actually. Right, so I want you, just one of you, and you can just start cutting some trees down actually, because you've got a full forest there, mate. Don't need any more than that. That's a full household, look at that. 3 children, they've gone a bit crazy. Every house is utilised though, that's what I like to see. Means that we might have to get some more soon. How's he doing? Right, so he's making firewood. Probably not as quick as it needs to be made, but we'll get that one up and running as well. And I think we'll prioritise it. It'd be good to get 2 of them working. and I'll have to focus on getting some tools when we go into the next season as well. We'll have 4 farmers, they'll work on that. And because we've got 2 actual, at the moment we've got 2 dedicated, although spring soon. Okay, yeah, so we've got what is it, 6 overall, well 8 I suppose if you include the builders that are on this one. So I guess we've got 4 dedicated labour forces at the moment. That seems about right. So wood's good, they're not freezing anymore. We're coming out of the winter, so we've survived the first winter and we haven't had any deaths, accidental or negligent. And also what I'm going to do in this one, I'm not going to be too heavy on pausing a lot of stuff, because this is what happened last time. I built loads of stuff down and just paused tons of it, and it all started going a little bit, I don't know, a bit too much for me to cope with. So let's see, the frame rate keeps dropping it for some reason, it's a bit peculiar. Right, that's nearly made. Right, so you guys should get on the farm now and start working that. We've already done corn. I'll tell you what, do some squash this year. How's this going? See, that's really good, and that isn't even a good season, to be quite honest. We'll have a better season than that very soon. And this guy, how's he doing? 6 logs and 2 iron. I don't know where this iron comes from. I don't know why that gets collected from them. It's kind of a weird sort of system. Anyway, let's put another person on that, because the firewood is becoming low. They're still chopping down these trees. I think we'll unpause that and we'll build that. Is there some stone up there? No, it's just a little bit of iron. Are they doing that? Yeah, they're doing squash. It looked like they're doing corn again, but no, that's definitely squash. Chandace was born. Okay. Right, so I'm going to call that the end of episode 1, guys. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you do want to see this season, well, season 2 of Banished continue on a little bit longer. There will be more Guild Wars videos coming up as well for anyone who enjoys watching them. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers for watching. Goodbye. I think we will gradually die in here from poisoning though, maybe. Do the old finishing attack.
You know what I mean. This is what we trained for.